Hey guys, this is George. We'll start the session with 100 ATS, 5 and 5 small tall. This morning I did terribly, and I got a message from a really good friend of mine. He said to me, just smooth the toes has to be smoother. S146. Three, 2, 3, 6. Five, 3, 8. Pays 210. Hey Carl, good morning sir. Days up. 4, 2, 6. That's point currently, so that pays 200 and 10 plus 15 past line. Dice up. Three, 5, 8. Well, I'm very happy to hear that, Carl. Thank you. So, I'm just being realistic, though. I'm not perfect. Some other people might say that, yeah, this and that and the other, but there's always room to improve, I guess. The more I learn, the more I understand. 3, 5. Two, 10. Dice up. Five, 4, 9. Another 2, 10, and down. So we took 840 off the table. Only 161, and of course the ATS has bigger gravity than anything else. 1514. Hello? No. No. Green cos'è? No, non c'era là. No, c'era. Ok. Ok. Hi. Alright, 1514. Dice up. 4, 2, 6. I'm gonna go to 4, 5, 6, 5 set. Turn it over 2, 4, 2, 6. 4s, 10s, 9s, 5s, things like that. Dice out. Three, 6, 9. That's a double pitch actually. Page 42. Takes us to a 5, 3, 5, 6 set. Again, 9s, 10s, 5s, 4s. Dice out. That's a 4, 6, 10. Took us back to the previous set with a double pitch. 1 is 50. We're at the 4, 5, 6, 5, so 2, 4, 2, 6. Double pitched it 2, 5, 7 with a 3, 6, 9 facing. Oops. Don't know if you guys can see that. So it gave me some warning signs, but we lost this 100. So for some reason I started double pitching, and I have to try and correct it if I can. What have I noticed? I was setting for a 4-5-6-5, which is 2-4-2-6 set, right? And I got the 2. Sorry. That's right, it was like so. And what did I get? I got a 5, 2 with a 3, like so. So I'm tempted to believe that it's the right die doing the damage as opposed to the left die. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. I'll try and correct it. And how do I correct it? It's this finger here that touches the right die. Let's go to a 2-4-2-6 set like before. I will pick my dice up a bit to the left. So I'm kind of in a slanted grip, but it gives a bit more priority to the right die. Dice up. 1, 3, 4. That's primary, I think. No, it's not. It's implosion of both dice. All right, so let's try it again. So for this one is 5-1-5-3. If we get implosion, it's going to be a 4-6-10. Pickup is going to take place from the left, so I can achieve the slanted grip. Let's validate the grip. Nice. 1, 2, 2, 6, 8. 5-1-5-3. That's off axis right. So though things look good, I'm not happy at all with it. Hit number 1, 3-2-3-6. Let's improve posture. 1, 2, 5-3-8. That's secondary axis. Five, 700. Takes us to cross 6 set. Very slanted grip. Nice out. 1, 2. Hard 10. Off axis. That was explosion right. And that's hit number 3. Vig is 7. They give us 300. And we're down. So all of a sudden the ATS becomes more important. So I need to see what I hit and what I didn't. I hit a 4, an 8, and a 10. Let's see. Five, 1, 5, 3. Nice out. 6, 4, 10. 5, 1, 5, 3. So that's on axis primary. One gets us 50, and we withdraw the 10. Go to 6, 4, 6, 5 set for the 5 and 9. Nice out. Again, 6, 4, 10. Of no consequence to us. It was explosion right, so it means that I haven't fixed what I was supposed to do. Pick up from the left, slant the grip. Dice out. 3, 1, 4, that's point. That's axis, but I didn't like it. 50, 65, and down. Six, 5, 6, 3. Nice. Five, 4, 9. That was a double pitch. We got the 9. Hey, it's Jay. How are you, man? Hey, Jay's in the house. Nice to be seen. 6'5", 6'3". Dice out. Six, 2, 8. That's 6'5", 6'3". That's implosion of my right die. 35 and down. Four, 6, 4, 2. Let's see if the V-sets are gonna give us the 3 V-sets. Are they gonna give us some weird numbers? Nice. 6-5 yo. That's a double pitch. Alright, so we have an 8, a 9, a 10, a yo, so we need a 12 for the toe. Four, 5, 4, 6. That's it. Out of sync landing for 3, 7. With a 6 and a 5 fixing me. Note to self, don't change your mechanics when you're being serious. What was that? That was a 10, okay. Not bad. Or 11, or whatever you want to call it. Do it one more time with 100 ATS. 5 on the small, 5 on the tall, 100 for everything else. Now I double pitch quite a few times, right? But I double pitch the faces. So I'm gonna go 6, 4, 6, 3, kissing 5s. Nice out. Six, 4, 10. Axis. Four, 6, 3. That's 6. That's a double pitch. Damn, it's working. 350. So this is top 3235. Kissing 6s. Dice out. Three, 6, 9. All right. $420. So we go 3, 6, 3, 1, kissing 5s. Three, 1, 4. I'll take that. That's axis, secondary. So for 15, get 600. And I'm off the table. We are on the 10, right? Okay. 3, 1, and then 3, 6. Kissing 2s. Now I'm wishing I go off axis more often, but one, 2. 3, 2, 5, thank God. Three, 2, 3, 5, kissing 6s. Six, 2, 8. Makes me feel safe when they go, at least one die goes off axis. 6, 2, 35. So we have a 6, 2, 6, 5. Kissing 4s. Six, 1 double pitch. Go off axis. You know, one of you go off axis. make money, but disaster on the ATS. So we're at 28. Let's see if we reached our target. Yes, we have. So I'll put this aside, play with this. ATS for 50. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, 3. It's a V set. Quarter turned. I think it's a 415, in which case it's a double pitch. Five, 4, 5, 1, quarter turn 5, 4, 6, 5. Dice up. 5, 4, 9. Pays 200 for this. One, 5, 1, 4 becomes 1, 5, 3, 1. Nice up. Heart 4. That's off axis. Alright, so 125 pays 250, but we need 6 for that, so it's 244. 200, 40, 45 for 1. Two, 3, 2, 1 becomes 2, 3, 6, 2. Dice up. 5, 6, yo. Another double pitch, unfortunately. Four, 5, 4, 6 becomes 4, 5, 1, 4. Dice up. boxcars. Six three six two becomes 6356. Aces, axes, ace 2, ace 3 becomes ace 2 for 1. Dice up. One, two, three. So we need a 6. No need to have these up. Three one, 3 2 becomes 3 1 5 3. Dice out. Five, 3, 8. Six five six three becomes 6 5 4 6. One, two, three. Three one 3 2 becomes 3 1 5 3. One, 4, 5. Implosion left, right, sorry. Pace 50 and down. All right. 5 4 5 1 becomes 5 4 6 5. Not working. That's all. Four, 2, 6. That's the small. So although we're not working, the small just won 150 out of that $5. The idea here though is not to get excited or carried away, because we have, another point to hit at 10. So let's go to 4 5 6 5. rotate and rotate to 2412. Dice out. That's a 268. We don't have an 8. Oops. Sorry. What's that? 268. Okay. So we're on the 6. So it takes us to 3236 quarter turn, that 3213. Nice out. Five, 1, 6. Which is primary, well, secondary. Pays us 50 and down. And this is going to be the next set, 3, 5, 3, 1. Quarter turn, 3, 5, 6, 3. Dice out. Not working. That's a 4, 5, 9. That's explosion of my right die. Takes us to 6, 4, 6, 5 set, which is 6, 4, 2, 6. Nice out. That's a 1, 5, 6. All right, so hey Dr. S, how are you? So now we have 50 on the old toll, and that 50 should pay us, say it was 100, it would have been 15,000. So this is gonna pay us something like 7,500. I'm not sure. Just give me a second, Dr. S. I'll get to that answer. So we have a 10, I think. The only thing that we didn't hit is a 10. So what would be a reasonable amount of lay bets? Let's say 500. Let's put a 500 lay on this. Take this down. Take the 9 down. Take the 4 down. We don't need that sort of exposure anymore. We're just after the 50, whatever. 1, 5, 4, 1. Let's go again. 4, 5, 6, 5. Let's turn it and turn it. Two, 4, 1, 2. For 5, 9, that's point, I think. It is. So we get paid 15. So the set is 6, 4, 6, 5. Quarter turn, 6426. Dice out. The lathe is working, I think. Four, 6, 10. With a 5 and a 5 facing, just like we said 4, 5, 6, 5. Come on. Anyway, it's 4, 6, 10. We lose this because the lathe is working, but we win 150 here. And 50 times 150. So let me see how much that is, because I may have made a mistake. 50 times 150. Yeah, 7,500. 2, 4, 6, 7, 500. Plus my 50. All right, so let's just go and see the question. George question, as good as you are, I'm not that good. What is your personal go-to betting strategy when you hit the table? I'm a very, very simple, lay the 10 for 2,000 if you're looking to get 7.5. Yeah, so thank God I laid a very small amount, but to answer your question, Dr. S, I lack at complicated strategy, and the reason for that is I give so much attention to throwing the dice, it just drains me. So instead I do something very simple. It's usually a 2 hits and down kind of strategy for me, and the down means, you know, to a reasonable 160 with very gentle pressure upwards, so that I am getting a bit more money off the table as things go along. Now, if somebody else that I don't know is shooting, I will definitely, you know, employ some, again, very simple strategies of DC traveling, and then right at the front you will find a bet to cover the DC kind of thing, which has a very small profit differential. I usually do $30 DCs up the back, and it works for the 4, 5, 9, and 10. For the 6 and 8, you have to do $30 at the front, I guess. So it's even Steven over there. Or sometimes I just refuse the action on the 6 and 8. I don't let the DC travel, which you're allowed to do, by the way, if people want to know a little bit about that. You can say, I don't want my don't come to travel to the 6 and 8. Some people, the people who play the dark side will say to you, you're stupid because, you know, the 7 is stronger. But with what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to hit numbers with a profit differential, I guess. So I don't overextend my bets on random shooters. I love to, you know, sort of relax and watch the show. You don't have to be active all the time and sort of have these atropine levels, or whatever you call them, endorphins, buzzing in your head all the time. And that's my take on this. very, very poor as a strategist, not because of lack of knowledge. I did applied statistics and all that, but I just wanted to, you know, focus on the dice. You're welcome, man. I'm very simple with my betting. Very, very simple. Alright, so we're on the 10 for 565. And we're gonna go back again. Hopefully we'll develop into a nice roll. I think I've calmed down a bit. 2, 4, 1, 2. Dice out. 4, 5, 9. Two, 4, 1, 2. That must have been a double pitch, by the way. So let's just do some pressure. So that takes us to 6465. Then we adjust it 6426. Dice up. 6 to 8. 6, 4 to 6. That's primary. Takes us to a 4, 6, 4, 2. Adjust it 4, 6, 5, 4. Nice. Hard 6. So that was self-adjusting to primary, well, secondary yet, but don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. It was a 4, 6, 4, 2. So now 3, 2, 3, 6, adjust it backwards. What happened in the previous row was that this one came back to its original position by a single rotation of the left die. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Dice up. Let's say 4, 6, 10. And that is primary for that set. 3, 1 on top, 4, 6 bottom. So that pays what, 60 and 15, 75. Let's go to here. Brilliant. Back to 4, 5, 6, 5 set, or to its hard way, 2, 4, 2, 6. rotate it 2412. Not working, dice out. Five, 6, yo. 2, 4, 1, 2. That's axis. Any pace. So that would take us to 4, 5, 4, 6 set. Rotate once, 4, 5, 1, 4. Dice out. Ah, 3, 4. Oh, it's come out. In stark sort of contrast with what was happening this morning. Hi, much like Mac. Indeed they do, sir. Guys, John is much like Mac is one of the very best shooters out there, and it's a shame that he just announced that he was going to stop filming, and we're trying to sort of organize something together. Unfortunately, our time zones don't coincide. All right, so back to the drawing board. 3, 2, 3, 6. Gonna leave it as a straight set. 3, 2, 3, 6. Just handle the right die with just a bit more skin. Dice out. Hard 10. Hats of axis on my right die again, so whatever I did was wrong. So we're going to the process of 5, 6, 5, 4. Keep it like that. To double pitched it. Maybe it was too early to make that adjustment. Alright, so that was a 25. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I don't know why I'm blaming my ring finger for all the damage that the double pitching creates, but Carla, of course you can ask questions. If I know the answer, by all means. I am not Google. I don't know everything. And guys, if you know the answer, please, by all means, we do offer the answer. I mean, we're all friends here. We are at 53 rolls. Our bankroll is 7,000 there. 8, 9, 200, 57, plus the 2,300 that I told you from before that we put aside because that was, you know, something that we wanted to achieve, 130%. Waiting for Carl to ask the question. Hey Waylon, good morning sir, how are you? Where am I aiming for the dice to land? Very good question. I think 90% of shooters would tell you to shoot straight. Follow a sort of notional line which shoots straight down. And let me see if I can find my measuring thing. Well, it's probably not here, but there is this rule, Carl, whereby if, for example, you want to shoot straight and there are landmines here, and then you have to adjust your landing zone, never use the straight lines on the table to send your dice here, because your position is fixed here. So you need to create this kind of notional arc whereby the landing zone becomes further and further away from your initial point, which is a straight one. You have a choice of landing zones. I personally, I mean, I don't know whether you guys can see it, but there are holes in this area because I've thrown over 50,000 throws on this one. So this is my preferred landing point. However, if I see my dice going too much into the right hook and I'm using V-sets which require you more to stay on axis as opposed to off axis, I don't want any interactions with any sidewall, so I will move my landing zone a little bit towards the center, thus trying to avoid hitting sides, etc., and keeping my dice on one axis, the x-axis, let's say. Now, Mats like Mac, on the other hand, he's proficient in shooting in very different sort of positions, but for different reasons. He's using, for example, sets which, if one die goes off axis, then it's beneficial because you cannot 7 out. So he uses all these techniques to keep one die off axis, and I actually do it as well. When I'm using hardways, I keep my dice straight. If they go if at least one of them goes towards this wall, I'm almost laughing because I know it's a non-7 result. So dice have their strategy as well. And proficiency in understanding how to land them and the choice of landing zone has a lot to do with your throwing experience, I guess. How many times you practice, your practice experience, sorry. Hi Mel, good to see you. Okay, I think Matt slide answered that beautifully. I just went into a bit more kind of detail to for Carl to sort of understand. Now I don't know whether this is visible or not. I'll try and make this a little bit bigger, just for the sake of. There we go. Okay. So all right. So let's see. I can make this bigger and bigger and bigger. So I don't know if you can see an area. I'm gonna put this area next to the 10. Can you see these things? They are pips. That's just a lot of holes. And yeah, it's not nice. All right, so we're at 53. We're trying to show everybody, you know, what happens in a longer kind of environment. A lot of people do 36 rolls, and that's fine. That's good practice. But sometimes you get on a really good roll, like this one, which was it was okay. Let's say it was okay, 25. And you kind of look like a hero, when in fact, afterwards, your mechanics kind of evolve in a negative way. Yeah, it is time for either that or just reverse the table and, you know, let the other side have some punishment as well. So I'm thinking about that as well. Okay. So let's go again. We aim for 72 rolls. I'll do the ATS. 50 is good enough. I don't need to do 100. 100 is a bit extreme. I always feel sorry if I lose it. So. Okay, so let's see if we can go with the 3636. Can we? Let's go hard ways. You will notice my landing zone is a bit more to the right as opposed to V-sets, which is more towards the center. 2, 4, 3, 7, come out. Double pitched it immediately. Drop 50, get 5. Doesn't matter what set I'll start with. I'll start with a 4-2-4-2. If I double pitch, I will double pitch. So I'm gonna again pick up the dice slightly to my left. Adjust as much as I can my ring finger to have a bit more skin on the dice and throw. 2, 1. 4, 1, 5. That was off axis, interaction, sidewall, love it. What's up, bro? I'm not going crazy with the bets. 2 or 3 hits, if possible. 4-1, 4-1. Right die biased. Dice out. 5-6 yo. With a hard 8 facing, so that was okay. Six, 5, 6. Very light grip. Dice. Dice up. 4, 6, 10. Off axis. I think it was left die this time. 4, 6, 5 pays 200. 5 and 3 is 8. And we're at 960. Four, 6, 4, 6. Dice out. Six, 5. So we have mechanics. Okay. That wasn't a 9. It was a 4, 6, 10. 5, 6, yo. 5, 6, 5. Lighten the grip. Hard 6. That's a drift. So that pays 210. We're down, just 2 hits. That's all we need. Taking 250 off the table. Well, 140 really, because we have, no, 190, because we have this 60 still up there. Takes us to 3636. The drift is a directional issue, so I need to address that. Straighten the backswing, and the only way I know how to is just to shorten it. Relax the grip. What was that? 3636. 5-2 explosion of both dice. Damn. Five two is the result. Started like that, exploded to the 5-2. I must have pushed the dice. So there's so many adjustments that I should be thinking about, but nope. Still made money, but not happy with the throw. At the same time, I'm thinking if I was on V sets, an explosion would have been a good number, implosion the same, etc. The hard 6 was a thing of beauty. Actually, it was a drift, bro. All right, so we're at 60. So we need 72 rolls to complete this. I'll go 5 and 5. and 15 pass line. If you can find these kind of pass lines. Alright, 3, 2, 1, 3. Try and take care of the double pitch as well. Nice out. Two, 1, 3. Single pitch. Very dangerous. Because there's a 3, 4 and a 4, 3 waiting for me. So I either have to double pitch them from now or leave them as a 3, 2, 3, 6. I'm gonna leave it as a 3, 2, 3, 6. Nice up. Double pitched 3, 4, 7. So I have to double pitch it to start with. I have to drop 50, get 5 back. So it takes us to a 3, 2, 4, 1. At least I know I'm staying on axis, which is okay. Dice out. Four, 1, 5. Single pitch on axis, that's good. Five, 4, 5, 1. Double pitch that. 5, 4, 2, 6. Dice out. 6, 2, 8. 5, 4, 2, 6. 6, 2, 8. That was off axis. Implosion. 350. So we have a 4, 6, 4, 2, which is rotated twice. 4, 6, 3, 5. Five, 4, 9. No, 1, 3, 4. Which is cool. Because 300 means $15. Pay 600, 2, 4, 6. So we took 950 off the table. So what did we hit? We hit the 8. Alright, cool. So the 6 is up. The 5 is okay. 4, 1, 3, 4. Oh man. Control Z. 1, 3, 4. So we're on the 5. We hit the 5 basically. So the 4 has been hit. We did a 6, 9, 10. 9, 10. I know, I'm very cheap. 2, 3, 2, 1 turns into 2, 3, 5, 6. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6 is on axis. So we have a 9 and 10. 1, 4, 1, 2 becomes 1, 4, 6, 5. One, 3 or 3, 1, 4. Go with a 5, 1, 5, 3. Double pitch it 5, 1, 2, 4. Dice out. Box cards, we need those. But they don't make sense. None of the numbers that I'm hitting make any sense right now. 6, 3, 6, 2 becomes 6, 3, 1, 5. Primary 6, 3, 1, 5. 7. $69. Oh, good. So that was a what? That was an 8. Still make money. But I hate the short roll. Makes sense to me. You guys are crazy. One more time, 50 ATS, 5 on the tall, 5 on the small. All right, I think I'm gonna spoil my KPIs. I'm gonna shoot straight sets because I need to interpret what I'm doing. That's how. 4, 3, 7. So we know for sure that I'm double pitching. Okay. Drop 50, get 5. Let's go 3.2, 3.6. Let's turn it over to a 2.4.6.4. If I double pitch, it's going to be a 5.6 yoke. 1, 2, 3.1.4. That's secondary. Not too bad. Crap, I didn't have anything here. So 2.3.2.1, turn it over 3.5.1.5. Nice out. Five, 6, yo. Secondary axis. 4.5, 4.6. Turn it away from me. 5.3.6.3. Explosion. Explosion right, 257. And we're at 73. And that's that. So my SRR is down to 6.6 again. So I know I have 4,200 in this kind of lux. $37. And because I won that ATS, I have 7,000. So 6 and 4 is 10,200. 10,237 profit. VSETs, hybrid VSETs were working extremely well today when I began the session, but as it evolved, I don't know why, I just couldn't understand the reactions of the dice anymore. They were not predictable in any way. Thanks, Waylon, thank you. Yeah, well, I guess I don't have anybody else here with Maths like Max, so somebody has to be, tough on themselves, because apparently we're trying to teach people something or share with them something, and if we can't do it, how can we expect other people to do it? But at the same time, we're not perfect, basically, and I think it's part of the good, the bad, and the ugly that we show here. It wasn't that ugly, I think. It was okay. Box numbers at 68.5, which is a couple of percentage points above average. 4s and 10s at 22%, very nice. Had a few come out 7s. Expected 4 of them, got 4 of them. Nothing stood out more than the 4 and 10 and the yo. Everything else was right where it's supposed to be. 4s, 10s, and yos. So there you have it. Sure, Carl, please. Hey, Birdog. Have a good one, man. Safe travels, Birdog. Have you done any experiments throwing into the opposite corner? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And just to let you, when you say opposite corner, do you mean this way or this way towards this camera that I'm pointing at? If you're talking about the left side, the left hook, yes, of course. It's a bit more complicated in that the dice have to travel a longer distance, plus one die out of 2 will travel at least an extra 19 millimeters left corner. Understood? Okay. So there is extra travel by one die to reach the back wall. Usually it's the left die. So when you set those dice, have in mind that they start traveling together, but one of them will hit the wall slightly earlier than the other. So this one is going to start recoiling, this one is going to go one more rotation and then start recoiling. And if things are perfect, this is what happens. So one rotation, of course, is 2 rotations out of sync. And that's a double pitch, basically, simply because of 19 millimeters in distance between one die landing and the other die landing somewhere further down. So always, always kind of be careful of this. So that's why people say throw straight, because they know that if the dice land together and they hit the wall together, chances are their post-collision rotations are going to be the same, or let's say 1 out of sync, as opposed to that other one which creates a 2 out of sync. I don't know if I can show it more clearly here. All right, so yeah, I think you can see it. Let's do a 4-2-4-2 set. And let's assume that we're throwing towards this way. So die number 1 hits here, goes to the back wall, and starts coming back, let's say on axis, rotates. So it landed on the 4, went up, came down on the 4, just unrealistic things. Rotates 1, 2. This is the second die, travels a bit further, hits with a 4, comes up, down with a 4, and then 1, 2. So you see they're out of sync already. If that distance is more than 19 millimeters, then you have a problem. And that's why, we try so hard to create this notional arc where the dice should hit the table, the surface, which is not straight. Okay, Carla, I don't know if I answered that question or whether you want me to throw a couple of times. We just arrange the cameras for you to be able to see. Yeah. I'm going to throw a 3-2-3-6 set. So with this set, my left foot is going to come My left foot is gonna come back, my right foot is gonna be into the rail so that my positioning is correct. 1, 2, 2. Hard 6. So all this out of sync crap that I had, the double pitching went away. Hey, what's up, Bone Thrower student? Good to see you, man. So let's try it with a 3-2-3-2, just a simple hard reset. So we put our left foot right back, right foot into the rail. It makes the core of our body, you know, more aligned with the direction of the dice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 5, 7. Double pitched it. So the hard 6 facing, so it must have been a side pitch then. I don't know if you guys can see the 3s here. I'll bring it back. So we did a 3-2-3-2 set. So one of the dice must have side pitched. But still, you know, it's takes a bit of getting used to that side. How much spin do you try to put on dice or not? Usually not a lot. Lately, I find myself spin is actually introduced the more you do like that with your hand. I'm just exaggerating now. I don't know if you can see. There's more spin, there's less spin if you have them like that. More. So I try to pick up my dice in a way that it's here. So it's average kind of spin. Dice out. I would say 2 rotations. 1, 2. Not even. I still managed to double pitch 4-3. So lately I found myself doing this thing 3-2. You see, just setting the dice and using my knuckles on my middle finger to guide them. So this created a bit more backspin. There's a lot more backspin. So I guess you adjust the table surface, and also if I'm on a bouncy table, which I hope I never have to, I will introduce something which sends the dice downwards and it has a forward spin, so that the dice are not acting against the bouncy surface, but rather they kind of understand the surface and go along with it, rotating in its direction. That's probably what I would try to do. For a bouncy surface, also people say high toss, very close to the back wall, catch the dice underneath the gators, let them come down hard and sort of stop. Is the software yours or commercial, and can I buy? Okay, it's a bit of a story. I developed it. It's based on Google Sheets, and we share it with everybody. We share this to everyone that wants to have it. It's free. The only thing is that people join our group, Craps Nation, and that's where you get the link and you send you send it to people so that they can actually put it up on their live streams and all that. Thank you for noticing. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate the questions. Very nice questions indeed. On that note, I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. This is George. Thanks are out.